Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenair and I am a licensed esthetician as well as an assistant laser practitioner in the state of Georgia. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and then also hit the bell notification so you can be aware of my uploads. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to become a licensed laser tech in the state of Georgia. This is only dedicated to the state of Georgia because one, I live in Georgia, and also I've been through the process, so I know everything that it entails. If you are from another state, I suggest you look up the requirements for your particular state or talk to a laser tech in your state to figure out how you go about getting licensed in your area. So first of all, at the most basic level, you need to be an esthetician, a master cosmetologist, a nurse, a doctor, something of that nature to be able to even entertain the idea of becoming a licensed laser technician. Laser techs are governed or covered by the Georgia Medical Board. You can look up the licensing on the medical board website. If you were to look up the credentials for a doctor or a nurse, you can also look up the credentials of your laser techs on that site as well. So again, most basic level and the easiest entryway into doing laser hair removal would be to go to cosmetology school if you're not already a nurse, like a LPN, a RN, a PA, a nurse practitioner, anything like that. The easiest way to get into laser hair removal in Georgia is at bare minimum be an esthetician. Estheticians require less hours than a cosmetologist would. Now, master cosmetologists would be next. Cosmetologists, they have more hours than an esthetician would, so that's another reason why they would be able to get a laser license as well, or to be able to enter into the program for laser licensure. I'm not sure if master barbers are able to do it as well. They always just say master cosmetologist, but I believe they have the same amount of hours. So if you are a barber, I would look more into it if it's something that you are interested in, especially if you have the same amount of hours as a cosmetologist would. I do know barbers have more hours than estheticians would have to have. To complete an aesthetics program in the state of Georgia, it's a 1,000-hour program. I went to Paul Mitchell Asani in Alpharetta, and it's just a school. You just go there to get your education and get out, get your hours up, and they help you pass state board. But you need to finish that 1,000-hour program. I started my program June of 2019, and I finished February of 2020, and I went full-time. After that, you need to take a laser course. Now, you can take a laser course anywhere you would like, anyone that offers it, as long as it's accredited. The list of accredited schools are usually on the Georgia Medical Board website, and you can just go through there to see the cost of each program and decide which one you want to go to. I took my course through Dermani. It was the cheapest at the time, so that's where I went. After that, you get your certificates and everything like that. That's been signed off by the school that you went to, and you have to apply for your license. Once you apply for your license, there are certain requirements that you must meet, and there's certain things that they want you to have. All of that list is on the website as well. Their website is a little tricky to navigate, so that's that. And then after, if everything goes well, and you'll get approved for your license and you'll get it in the mail. As far as renewals, I believe everyone with their laser license, they don't do, oh, you signed up today, so it's going to be 2 years from now before you have to renew your license. They renew everyone at the same time. I think it's just easier that way. So if you got your license, I want to say February or March of this year, and it's a renewal year this year, you're going to have to renew. If it's not a renewal year, you can possibly get your full 2 years without having to renew. I was on the middle of the renewal period, so I had to renew my license after 1 year. That very first year, you don't have to take any continuing education, or your very first renewal, you don't have to do any continuing education, but your second renewal, you would have to do that. And then after that, you would just start applying for jobs. If you want another video about the hiring process, what's good to know about just what you need to know to apply for a job when it comes to laser hair removal, just let me know. I can go over the questions that I've been asked in interviews and things like that, but that'll just be for another video. Now, if you don't want to do all of the footwork, I did make an ebook, and I can put that in the description box below. I made an ebook on how to become a licensed laser tech in the state of Georgia. You have the links to the schools there. I have the links to the application, everything that you would need for the application. It's in the ebook as well. So if you're interested in that, I do have the ebook in the description box. So you don't have to try to dig through the Georgia Medical Board website to find everything that you need. I don't list the pricing of the schools just because the pricing changes all the time. But as far as the application, it is still up to date. And I check back every 6 months or so to see if there's been any changes. And so far, there hasn't been any changes. So if you have any more questions, just make sure you drop them down below. And I will see you in the next video.